Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of JoeScentMe. My name is Joe and I am your host for today. Today I want to share with you a haul that I did here, and it's a sort of a collective haul between the things I picked up while I was in New York for my birthday and also this most recent package that I received from Notino. So let's start with the stuff that I picked up while I was in New York. I went to New York City for a short while for a small conference that I went to in Brooklyn, and I decided I wanted to spoil myself. Why not? And I picked up a few fragrances from Barney's, some that I've wanted to try for a long time, brands that I wanted to try out for a long time, and some that I really wasn't expecting that I'd be picking up, but I decided I'm going to do it because of what the heck, I'm there. Let's start with the first one. The first one is my first ever parfum from Rado. And this one is 1996. Now this is a fantastic fragrance. I smelled it really super classy. It smells really delicious, and I actually thought it was wonderful fragrance. And it is sort of a limited run, limited edition. Comes really nice in a nice package. And I chose to go with the bigger version because it was just a few dollars more versus the smaller version. So I picked up 1996. I definitely encourage you guys to check that out when you're in New York or at any Rado location. With the purchase of that Rado, I've also wanted to try out some of their oud fragrances, and they were kind enough to include this as a gift with purchase, which is 3 travel sprays of the Oud Immortal. And I did get a chance to smell it on paper, and man, does this smell amazing. And I'm just in love with oud fragrances, and so I had to pick up this. So that was sort of like a nice little surprise because I wasn't expecting to get this. So I'm gonna try this out as well. Then the last thing that I picked up while I was in Barney's in Brooklyn was Notino's Pardon. And I'm very excited about this because not only is this my first Notino fragrance, it's also one of my favorite just based on smelling it. And I was blown away by how wonderful it is. And then just watching the reviews and everybody online is just speaking so highly of this fragrance. So of course I decided to spoil myself and pick up Notino. And I also received for my birthday from my wife this Hugo Boss, which is definitely a throwback fragrance for me because I remember wearing this when I was in high school, and it definitely brings back great memories because this was one of those fresh, really nice, out of the shower scents. So it's gonna be a great everyday wear for me. So thank you, honey. You didn't even know that this was an oldie but a goodie, but it is. Thank you so much for this, honey. That was for my birthday. Thank you from my wife. And a really decadent surprise from one of my new favorite stores in New York City. I made a pit stop there the last time I was in New York City, which was at the beginning of September. I made yet another pit stop because I love these guys so much at Arabian Oud. And guess what I picked up from Arabian Oud? This is Aseel. And this is an amazing fragrance. It's so good. It's on levels way higher than I'd ever expected, and this is clearly on one of my top 10, maybe even a smaller list. But Aseel by Arabian Oud, if you are near an Arabian Oud store anywhere in the world, you've got to check this one out. This is unbelievable on many levels. You've got to check this out. So when I got home, not long after I got home, I received a package from Notino, and I'm going to be reviewing some of these, so you stay tuned for that. Let's start with the first one. I got from Scent Story, I got 24 Gold. And I already had 24 Gold Oud Edition. I wanted to get 24 Gold because I heard nothing but amazing things about this. And it's that time of the year where you can totally wear this kind of fragrance. So I went ahead and picked up 24 Gold. And that will go very well with my 24 Gold Oud Edition. And I'm going to actually do a video where I talk about the two together. So stay tuned for that. that's going to be coming soon. So while we're on the topic of oud, I also picked up YSL's M7 Oud Absolu. And funny thing is, this thing is an eau de toilette. However, I believe this thing is meant to perform like a eau de parfum from what I'm hearing from all the people out there. So I had to get this myself. Everybody speaks so highly of it, and it was like less than 40 bucks on Notino. So I went ahead and got this as well. Finally, I wanted something from Tiziana Terenzi because I absolutely love Tiziana and Paolo. And I want to support them because they're just wonderful, wonderful people, and they make some of the most amazing fragrances. So, again, keeping with the oud theme, I went ahead and picked up Gold Rose Oud. So this is a nice, very, very decadent oud fragrance, very floral, but very, very nice, sophisticated, decadent. There's no other way to describe it. But I'm going to do a video on this as well, so stay tuned on that. And I'm also going to have a series I announced about ouds. So I'm going to talk to you more about that as well in a future video. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for that. So there you go, that's my haul video. And hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments about the items that I picked up. Thank you again for tuning in and have a great day. Bye-bye.